Purposely is made in two parts, a ground paste and cooked vegetables. Ingredients for the paste include tur dal, half a cup, chana dal, 1/4 cup, 6 red chilies, curry leaves, and salt, half a spoon or to taste. These ingredients are soaked for 90 minutes as part of prep for this dish. To prepare the vegetables for purposely, you can use half a kilo of beans or one medium-sized cabbage finely chopped or banana flavors with the stamens removed and chopped. Cook these vegetables with water in half a spoon of salt and drain, and keep the liquid that you collect from the cooked vegetables in a separate cup. Amma will show you the rest of the preparation. Hi Amma.
I'm going to make purposely charu, the famous combination with more korambu.
Okay.
Purposely, because more korambu doesn't have any dal, any parupu in it. So to compensate that, they make a preparation called purposely, which is full of parupu rich in protein.
Okay.
And vegetable is there. So
Today what purposely are you going to make?
today I'm making beans purposely, which is the second option. The best purposely is made out of cluster beans. Kottavaranga. The other one is banana flower. These are very rare to get these days. Beans is readily available wherever you are. So beans purposely is not at all a bad choice. And you can make out of cabbage. Cabbage is little tricky because it absorbs more water. The vegetable needs to be separate even after cooking.
So you need to boil it, but parboiled?
No, boil it almost, yeah. See, I have boiled it to this stage.
Got it.
And one more thing, nowadays people are very conscious of their oil intake and everything. Now every house has pretty much this microwave or steam cooking. The ground paste of this purposely, this makes the magic.
But can you tell us what ingredients before you tell us what you can do?
Yes. This is what today, it had to be soaked. So what I did, about half a cup, little less than half a cup of tur dal.
Okay.
And just about little less than quarter cup of chana dal.
Okay.
Both mixed and soaked well for about an hour and a half.
Okay. And
that is a must.
I also see you have solid pergayam.
Yeah, solid
Hing.
asafoetida. If it is available, you can. Otherwise, you might as well use it in.
You soak that as well.
Yeah. So,
and the red chilies?
Yeah, you soak it in water with this. And red chilies also. About to taste, I have for the quantity of beans that I have used, which is about 400 grams roughly. And I've taken about 6-7 red chilies. And these are very, the spiciness of the product is a very highly subjective. Some are very spicy, some are not. So today I have chosen about spicy ones, about seven of them. Six and a
for
half.
nearly 400 grams of beans.
Yeah.
So if you're going to use a pound of beans, you can probably use 6 to 7 red chilies.
Vegetables. And again, this is very important for this.
The miracle leaf.
Miracle leaf, yes. Good for your health, for everything. And shall we go ahead with the start frying?
Yeah, but before you do that, can you explain? You said there's some healthy options for how you cook that.
Yeah, that's what I told you, microwave, you can put this in a bowl and cook it.
In a plate? Do you need to put it
in a coral plate or something.
Right.
About, go again there by a minute cooking.
Oh, cook not in one stretch?
One stretch.
Okay. Or the other option I've also seen my mother-in-law use
steam cooking.
like an idli plate, and then she's put this on top and cooked it.
The only thing is for both you have to wait till they cool down.
Okay. So why don't we do it your way? It sounds like you're going to use it with some
oil. It might take a little more oil, but and soaking should be not less than an hour and a half, because this ground paste, the final product will not be rough and something, it will blend very well with the vegetable and soft and nice.
Methin.
That is exactly what the elders would say, methin. So that consistency is very important.
So soaking the dals and the red chili and hing for nearly 90 minutes is a prerequisite.
Yeah, it is a prerequisite.
Okay. So now that the pan is hot, it sounds like you're using a non-stick pan for this. That's a lovely choice. How much oil are you going to use?
This I have to be little lavish. You want to close your eyes?
No, please do it the traditional way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Since you've given us low-fat options,
Yeah.
you please do it your way.
And now I'll show you how it is.
It's heating.
Yeah.
And do you season it now?
Yeah, I'll season it. There is no seasoning afterwards.
Okay.
I'll add one more spoon because I find it
Okay.
little. And this pan is a very good non-stick pan. So I mean, otherwise it would take more oil also.
Okay. So you're going to start off with seasoning this.
Seasoning, yeah. The seasoning you require as first add this thing, mustard seeds. Once it starts crackling, add can you hear?
Yes.
Now you add urad dal.
Okay. Like almost
Yeah.
a teaspoon and a half. Okay.
That is it. In seasoning, you add only after this kadi patta and asafoetida finally because it doesn't become black. It should be
And kadi patta.
kadi patta. Yes. Can you see?
Yes.
There is one more option to it. Some people, if you don't have vegetable, even then you can
Make purposely?
purposely. Yes. Just that, yeah,
Kadi patta.
kadi patta.
Oh, you mean just the dal preparation?
Dal preparation alone, that will also be tasty.
I also
Yeah,
have heard you talk about chundika purposely. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, there is another thing called, I showed you for more kolam, which is dried one, the raw one, but that should be tender. That is, in Chennai and all, we get chundika, the market, the raw ones also.
And that can also be used as a vegetable.
Yeah, that should be tender. That is very important because it's a bitter vegetable.
So it sounds like you're going to shallow fry this.
Yeah. Shall we cover it, keep it covered?
Yeah.
It's almost, since I have added oil, plenty of oil.
So you're going to cover it?
Yeah.
So it will cook well. How long will it take to, and even is this something you would slow cook?
Always slow cook is a watchword.
And can you tell us how you prepared the beans? You seem to have cut it into fine.
Yeah, fairly, not very fine chopping is also advisable. It is just about little, say fineness, double the size of the fine pieces. Say about 1/3 of an inch,
Okay.
preferable.
Okay.
Because the food value is not lost while boiling.
Okay.
I think it is almost done. See?
So let's go ahead and see how the base
You can
of the
see that
purpose
it is almost fried. You can see it.
it's getting crisper. Very nice.
Yeah.
So at this stage, would you add the beans or would you wait?
I would now add.
I notice you're draining the water that the beans was
Yeah,
cooked in.
as
Is there
we
any
after-
use for that water?
Water.
How will you
Definitely
use that?
I will add to it. See, once it becomes very dry,
Uh-huh.
just before it is fully done, as you see, it will blend well with the vegetable. And again, another point here, this depending on the availability of vegetable, the dals used and the quantity can be increased or decreased. If you want more vegetable, you use less chana dal for soaking.
Okay. But it sounds like a very protein-rich
Yeah.
vegetable preparation.
But that doesn't mean that you will use more of dal because that is gassy again.
Okay. In moderation.
In moderation, yes.
And would you cook this in a high flame initially and then low flame?
It is slow flame. Slow flame.
Okay.
Once you put it, you get the flame low. I'll show you. Yeah.
And you would cover it and
cover
cook
it and keep it well for about say 10 minutes. It is done as far as purposely is concerned. It is done. It is only that slow cooking that will
slow cook closed for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And if need be, you use the rest of that water that you have.
Yeah. Not right
depending
away.
on if it looks very dry.
Dry. Yeah.
So the specialty seems to be that it has to be soft.
Yeah. See, nothing should choke in your throat. After all, the dal is there. Even after soaking for an hour and a half, it might choke. So it should not be too dry. That is why that water is.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Any other parting tricks? So sounds like our purposely is almost ready. Yeah. It'll roast in this pan for the next 7 minutes or 8 minutes.
Remember to partition the salt that is required for vegetables as much as required for the vegetable and as much as required for the paste, the dal that you have soaked.
So you cook the beans also with salt separately, and then the soaked dals were ground with salt. So you kind of split into two portions.
Yes.
Okay. Any other last tips for us?
This goes well with vetta kolambu too.
So the combinations are vetta kolambu purposely, more kolambu purposely, molagu rasam purposely. Any other preparation that does not have dal will go well with this by design. Yeah. Is what I'm hearing.
Exactly.
And
Got it.
And the various vegetables that you use are cabbage, cut into small chunks but cooked very carefully so it doesn't get soggy.
See, once it is cooked, immediately don't leave it in the. Remove the water.
Drain it so that it becomes.
It becomes separate pieces of cabbage pieces.
Got it. But you also said the best purposely is kottavaranga purposely made with cluster beans.
Yeah.
You also seem to indicate that making it with fresh shundaka will make it a very healthy preparation. And it sounds like the dal amount can be varied depending on how much vegetable you want to use.
Yeah. If there is no vegetable at all, also this dal soaked and taken with food, after all it is high protein. For children it is good.
Very nice. Thank you, Amma. Any last messages for before we sign off today?
My grandchildren definitely will love this because they always vetta kolambu party, more kolambu party, and purposely is their favorite.
Very nice.
I'm very happy they will pick it up. They almost know it, I should say, because they have very good taste buds.
Very nice.
Okay.
Thank you for this gift of recording this video for us, Indupati. Thank you, Indupati, for showing us how to make purposely. The combination is more kolambu purposely, like you said. So we're going to have that for lunch. Sounds very looks very yummy, and I'm sure it's going to taste really very nice. Any messages for your grandchildren?
Yeah. I just want to convey this, that I enjoyed making it, though they are not here. I loved making it just for them, keeping them in my mind. I am sure it would have turned out well. Thank you.
Bye.
Hi everyone. This is the combination. This is how it should be eaten with rice, white rice, followed by just plain cooked arad ki dal with a little bit of salt in it. And of course a dab of ghee if you prefer. Otherwise you can, it is optional. And then more kolambu to be topped on the pappu that you have put. And this is the perfect combination with purposely which you have seen and fried papad.
Thank you.